Hey thinkers, welcome back to Think Sharp Alley, where every turn leads to a smart solution.
I recently took a test in my class 7 batch based on 10 case study questions from the chapter Integers, and the results were quite surprising. It wasn't that the students didn't know the concept, they knew the chapter well. But having the concept doesn't always mean you can apply it. And that's exactly where students struggled. Because application is a skill, and it only develops when you practice the right kind of questions. So that's what brings us here. In this video, I'll walk you through the first 3 case study questions that students found challenging and show you how to approach them step by step. Because in maths, knowing is one thing, applying is everything. So let's get started. Case study 1. A metallic rod is heated to 270 degrees Celsius and cools at a constant rate of 5 degrees Celsius per minute. Before I solve, pause and think. Here the word cools means the temperature is reducing at a constant rate of 5 degrees Celsius per minute. That means after 1 minute, what happens? Does the temperature increase or decrease? It decreases, right? So, temperature after 1 minute is going to decrease by 5. Temperature after 2 minutes is going to decrease by 10. So like this, if I want to go on, temperature after 3 minutes will decrease by 15. So temperature after t minutes will decrease by 5 times t. So the temperature after t minutes is going to be 270 minus 5t degrees Celsius. Let us see part B. Find the temperature after 15 minutes. So in place of t, now they have given us a value, 15. So I'll just substitute in place of t. So temperature after 15 minutes is going to be 270 minus 5 times 15, which is 195 degrees Celsius. Part C. After how many minutes will the temperature become 20 degrees Celsius? Let us take after t minutes, the temperature becomes 20 degrees Celsius. Now, how do I get temperature after t minutes? That is what we have found out in part A. So, temperature after t minutes is this, which is equal to 20, right? So, from here we can find out the value of t, and that will give me after how many minutes temperature will become 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, just simple linear equation solving. Alternatively, you can also apply a formula over here, but before that you will have to find out change in temperature. So temperature has changed from 270 to 20. So what is the change in temperature? I'll subtract and find out. So this is the decrease in temperature, and to get the time, I'll divide change in temperature by rate, so which is 250 by 5, and that gives me 50 minutes. If possible, please remember the formula so that you can use in your exam. Now let us see the OR part. Will the temperature ever become minus 50 degrees Celsius? Justify your answer. Now here the temperature is continuously decreasing. So a point will come when the temperature will cross 0 and it will become negative. So answer is yes, it will. But in this question, if you are being asked to find out after how many minutes will the temperature become minus 50 degrees Celsius, we can again do that using the same method, either this one or this one. So if you follow this one, you will put 270 minus 5t equal to minus 50 and then solve the linear equation to get the value of t. Alternatively, you can even use this formula. For this, you need to find out the change in temperature. So 270 minus of minus 50. So that makes it 270 plus 50 equal to 320. Now we can find out the time, which is 320 divide the rate. Rate is 5 degrees Celsius per minute. So when we divide, we got 64 minutes. We cannot keep it in 64 minutes. 64 minutes can be broken into 60 minutes plus 4 minutes. So 60 minutes is 1 hour. So the answer is 1 hour 4 minutes. Now let's move to the next one. This one looks easy, but students still made mistakes. A metallic rod is heated to 300 degrees Celsius. After 10 minutes, its temperature is found to be 250 degrees Celsius. The cooling is uniform. So we have been asked to find the decrease in temperature in 10 minutes. Now what is different here? We are not given the rate. Students directly try to solve this without finding the rate first. So first we have been asked to find the decrease in temperature. So temperature has decreased from 300 to 250. So I'll simply subtract these two. So initial temperature is 300, final temperature is 250. So decrease in temperature is 300 minus 250, which is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. So in the next question, we have been asked to find the rate of cooling per minute. That is the rate we were not given in this question, unlike the first question. So we can find out rate using the same formula, just this rate and time got interchanged. Okay, so change in temperature by time. Change in temperature is 50 and it took place in 10 minutes. So 50 by 10, 0 gets cancelled. So 5 by 1 is 5 degrees Celsius per minute. That means rate of cooling per minute is 5 degrees Celsius. Let us see part C. After how many minutes will the temperature become 100 degrees Celsius? So again, the final temperature over here is given. And we know the initial temperature 300 degrees Celsius. So we can find out the change in temperature easily. From 300 to 100, that means the temperature drop that I need is 200 degrees Celsius. So the time is change in temperature divide rate. So 200 divide 5, which gives me 40 minutes. So in 40 minutes, the temperature will become 100 degrees Celsius. Next, the OR part of this question. Find the temperature after 25 minutes. So over here, we know the rate now. The temperature is decreasing at 5 degrees Celsius per minute. So in 1 minute, the temperature is decreasing by 5 degrees Celsius. So in 25 minutes, the temperature will decrease by 25 times 5. So the temperature after 25 minutes is going to be 300 minus, we have to subtract because the temperature is decreasing, it's cooling. So 300 minus how much? 25 times 5, that is 175. Now this next one is very important because students didn't make calculation mistakes, they made understanding mistakes. Here we have been given a wholesaler earns rupees 12 profit per bag of wheat and incurs a loss of rupees 8 per bag of rice. So we have to represent the profit and loss using integers. Now in integers, profit is denoted by positive numbers and loss is denoted by negative numbers. So here profit is equal to plus 12 per wheat bag and loss equal to minus 8 per rice bag. Now the second question. Find the net profit or loss if 1500 wheat bags and 2050 rice bags are sold. The question says profit or loss. Many students get confused here and asked, do we find both profit and loss? The answer is no. We always find the final result called net profit or net loss. Think like this. If profit is more, net profit. If loss is more, net loss. So first we have to find out how much is the total profit and how much is the total loss. Then compare them to understand whether we have to go for net profit or net loss. So total profit on 1500 wheat bags. So on each wheat bag I am getting rupees 12 profit. So on 1500 wheat bags, my profit will be 1500 times 12, that is 18,000. And on 2050 rice bags, I'll incur loss. So total loss on 2050 rice bags is going to be 2050 times 8, that's 16400. Now let us compare them. Obviously, profit is more over here. So in this case, we have to find net profit. So net profit is profit minus loss, which is equal to rupees 1600. Now part C. If the number of rice bags sold is 2400, how many wheat bags must be sold to gain 4800? Now this is the most important part. That is where many students got stuck. So first we'll start with let the number of wheat bags be x. And we'll proceed in the same manner like we have done in part B. We will first find out total profit on x wheat bags, because we have x wheat bags now. That is x into 12, which is equal to 12x. And we have 2400 rice bags. So total loss on 2400 rice bags is going to be 2400 times 8 equal to 19200. Now we have been given over here that the net profit, overall profit, gain means profit, is 4800. So how do I find net profit? Profit minus loss. So 12x minus 19200 gives me 4800. So from here, we solve it using linear equations. So minus 19200 goes on right hand side, gets added, and we get 24,000. So x is equal to 24,000 by 12, and that gives me x equal to 2,000. So which means 2,000 wheat bags must be sold to gain rupees 4800. Now let's see the OR part of this question. If the number of wheat bags sold is 1800, how many rice bags must be sold so that there is no profit, no loss? We have been asked to find out number of rice bags. So immediately my first statement would be, let the number of rice bags be x. Now number of wheat bags is given and number of rice bags we have taken x. So we can find out the profit on wheat bags and loss on rice bags. So profit on 1800 wheat bags will be 1800 into 12, because profit per wheat bag is rupees 12. So 1800 wheat bags will give me more profit. So we are multiplying and we got 21600 as the total profit. Same way, total loss on x rice bags is going to be x into rupees 8, because rupees 8 is the loss on one rice bag. So on x rice bags, I'll multiply 8x. Now we have been told there is no profit, no loss. No profit, no loss means total profit will be equal to total loss. Then only my loss can be compensated from my profit, right? So here total profit is 21600 and total loss is 8x. So we equate them and we find out x from here. 21600 by 8 cancel and we'll get 2700. That means we need 2700 rice bags so that there is no profit and no loss. So these were the 3 questions from the test, and as you saw, they were not difficult. The real problem was students did not know how to start or how to interpret the question properly. If you fix this one skill, case study questions becomes very easy. I'll be covering more such questions in the next video, so make sure you practice these first. And remember, maths is not about solving more questions. It's about understanding more types of questions.